Injured WWE superstar responds to Liv Morgan. After special Christmas photos. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am Elena. Have a nice day. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Liv Morgan's special Christmas photos were responded to by an injured WWE star. Issues with the Judgment Day have become more noticeable in recent months, especially after this week's WWE Raw show. On the December 22nd episode, Roxanne Perez failed a singles match against Bayley after an untimely interference from Raquel Rodriguez, which angered both Roxanne and Liv Morgan. However, that's not the only roadblock the group has recently gone up against. Just last week, JD McDonough announced that he would be out of action for a while after working through some injuries these past few months. Despite not being in WWE for a while, the Judgment Day ensured that the former World Tag Team Champion would still be present in their festivities. In a recent Instagram post, Liv Morgan shared several photos of the Judgment Day as they dressed in their holiday attire to greet fans with a Merry Christmas. Included in the photo shoot was JD McDonough, who was edited in but still wore matching pajamas with the group. Following this post, the injured star commented that he wouldn't miss the pics. "I will not miss the holiday pics." JD McDonough commented on Liv Morgan's Christmas photos. Finn Balor provides update on WWE star JD McDonough's injury. As it turns out, being edited in the Judgment Day's Christmas photos wasn't the only way the group showed support for the injured WWE star as he makes his recovery. Days. After JD McDonough announced he was having surgery for his injury, Finn Balor shared on X, Twitter, that he recently visited his fellow Judgment Day member, and not only was the injured star in good spirits, but he is expected to make a full recovery. "I just got home this very second from checking on my dear friend at JD_McDonough. I can confirm that he is in good spirits, will make a full recovery. It remains to be seen when JD McDonough will return to Liv Morgan gets new ring name after WWE Raw return. Liv Morgan didn't just walk back into WWE Raw, she walked in with a whole new identity. After months away, the former champion made her return on Monday night and instantly grabbed the spotlight when the commentary team introduced her with a fresh name that caught everyone off guard: Lovely Lady Liv. The crowd reaction said it all. Fans weren't expecting a rebrand, but the moment she stepped out, it was clear WWE had plans lined up for her. Morgan returned right as tensions were boiling over inside the Judgment Day. The group has been shaky since Survivor Series, and her comeback arrived at the perfect time for a reset. Instead of blending into the background, she walked in looking confident and ready to take control. The new name felt less like a nickname and more like a signal that her role is shifting in a big way. A new identity with real intent. Once she hit the ring, the tone changed. Morgan didn't speak much, but she didn't have to. Her presence did the talking. After the women's tag match descended into chaos, she stood between Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez with a calm authority that suggested she wasn't just returning as a follower. She might be stepping into something bigger. One interesting moment sealed that idea. When she was handed the tag team title belt at the end of the show, she didn't claim it. Instead, she raised Rodriguez's and Perez's hands, letting the camera catch that confident half smile she does so well. It felt intentional, almost like she was sending a message to the rest of the roster. She's back, she's evolved, and she knows exactly what she's doing. Raw already had plenty going on with LA Knight and Gunther advancing in the tournament earlier in the night, but Morgan's return shifted the energy completely. Judgment Day needed stability, and suddenly, Lovely Lady Liv looks like the piece that brings everything together, or the spark that leads the group into another storm. WWE Dominic Mysterio injury scare. WWE star pulled from live event after shoulder injury. Dominic Mysterio was abruptly removed from WWE's December 26th live event in Baltimore, sparking serious concerns that his recent shoulder injury may be more severe than initially thought. The Judgment Day member was originally scheduled to team with Liv Morgan against his father Rey Mysterio and Rhea Ripley in a mixed tag match. However, when Showtime arrived, the bout was completely scrapped from the card. Instead, Rey Mysterio opened the Baltimore show in a singles match against Grayson Waller, with Dominic nowhere to be found. The sudden change has left WWE fans worried about Dirty Dom's condition and potential recovery timeline. The injury occurred during the final moments of Pele's Guerra de Titanes event on December 20th. Dominic was teaming with El Grande Americano against Rey Mysterio and Rey Fenix when disaster struck. According to wrestling journalist Brian Alvarez, Dominic hurt his shoulder while taking a DDT from his father near the match's conclusion. Based on how he landed, my presumption is it's likely a shoulder separation, Alvarez reported. He could barely use the arm at all. The match finished with Penta interfering, using a foreign object hidden in his mask to headbutt Dominic. This set up Rey for his signature 619 and the victory. After the bell, a visibly hurt Dominic shoved his tag team partner and walked to the back alone, clutching his injured shoulder. WWE has remained silent about Dominic's condition, but removing him from a live event speaks volumes. The company typically only pulls talent from shows when injuries are legitimate concerns requiring medical attention. If the shoulder separation is confirmed, Dominic could face significant time away from the ring. Depending on the severity, treatment options range from rest and rehabilitation to potential surgery. For now, the Judgment Day will have to operate without one of their key members. Dominic has been central to many of the faction's storylines, particularly his ongoing family drama with Rey Mysterio. The WWE Universe is left wondering when they'll see the controversial superstar return to action. Given the timing during the holiday season, fans may have to wait until the new year for official updates on his status. The injury couldn't come at a worse time for Dominic, who has been building momentum as one of WWE's most effective heel characters. His absence will undoubtedly impact the Judgment Day's plans heading into 2025. Rain Leverkusen reflects on advice from Rhea Ripley. It's something that I carry with me. Rain Leverkusen reflects on advice given to her by Rhea Ripley. During the SummerSlam week tryouts, Rain would feature as part of the field, earning the title of MVP of the tryouts, despite not being picked up by the company in the aftermath. However, Rain has reflected on advice she got from Rhea Ripley. While speaking on the A2TTK podcast, Rain Leverkusen was asked about advice given to her by Rhea Ripley, noting Rhea spoke about characters being larger than life. Rhea was someone that said, "It wasn't actually to me. It was to another girl that was doing a promo when she was giving her some feedback after, and she just said that she loves how larger than life she is, and that's what you need to be when you're up there in the WWE and stuff." So, I guess that's something that she didn't personally say to me, but that is something that I carry with me, is that to be larger than life, to be the biggest and most expressive and try and be unique. There's probably loads of other things, but that's at the top of my head. Elsewhere in another recent interview, Rain reflected on her recent tryouts with WWE. You can read more about that here. Should you use any portion of the quotes above, transcription credit should go to Fightful with an HT linking back to this article.